Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I am Mike, and today a new horror movie trailer came out for a movie called Tarot. I've never heard of this. It seems by all accounts, I watched like the first 15 seconds in the trailer and was like, whoa, I gotta do a live stream. Let's just talk, but not a live stream, but video, and let's just talk about this because, oh God, it just seems like more of the same old, but we'll see. We'll give it a chance. For the vibe I got from just 15 seconds, though, was straight up Warner Brothers Conjuring spin-off crappy. I'm surprised it wasn't released in January type flick. But it also could be like, no, it's not great either. It could be like Wish Upon with Ryan Felipe. You guys remember that one? This feels like that vibe of a movie, even though Wish Upon's like the better version of those kind of movies. Anyway, it comes from Sony Horror Movie Studios, which, I mean, if you look at like movies that Sony releases, hey, it's not Blumhouse, right? And it's sad that you say that. Like, that's actually a good thing that it's not a Blumhouse film, because with what Blumhouse has been putting out for the most part lately has just been a lot of, hey, we will put out anything in theaters like Night Swim. But, you know, Sony they released Thanksgiving. That was great. They released Insidious the Red Door, again, in cahoots with Blumhouse. I'm pretty sure that one is. And there's Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. There's The Pope's Exorcist. So we're not exactly talking about, like, you know, the biggest horror movies of all time here. They did release that Grudge remake. They worked with Blumhouse on Fantasy Island, that Craft sequel. Okay, I'm eating my own words here. Let's take a look at who's directing this before we watch the trailer together. It's being directed by Spencer Cohen and Anna Hallberg. Spencer Cohen, let's see what he's done before. Oh dear God, all fucking mighty. He's the writer for Moonfall and Expendables 4. That's one of the directors. And Anna Hallberg, let's see what she also produced Expendables 4. And yeah, man, she also produced Macklemore's Big Surprise. All right, big surprise, huge surprise. Because of my big legs in karate, I can do the splits, no problem. Let's give this the benefit of the fucking doubt, all right? Stop being so negative all the time, you fucking negative Nancys. I'm just kidding. I have dark feelings about this. Let's watch the trailer together for Tarot. Now, I believe that this was called something else before from Bloody Disgusting. Yes, it was titled Horror Scope before. Horror Scope, which I believe was the name of Eve 6's great band, Eve 6, by the way, second album, which was a good CD. So, hey, who knows what's going to happen to fucking us right now. But we're going to find out together. We've got the trailer before the trailer, which is just... Dear God.
12 cards in a circle. One more at the heart.
So 12 cards in a circle, card in the middle, and then with this card, your reading will start. Someone who fucks around with the dark arts, and I'm not just talking about your own wiener. If anybody out there like does this tarot stuff, is this legit? Like, give me a rating of like how legit this tarot crap is in this commercial.
With this final card, your reading will start.
I mean, first off, we definitely have the original start with children chanting words. That's never been done in a horror movie. Ever.
It's an unspoken rule not to use somebody else's cards.
Again, is that true? And if so, why the fuck are you doing it? Huh? The whole station's in jeopardy, Ron! The bears can smell the menstruation.
Who cares? Who's going first?
Tell me you guys notice what a fucking absolute ripoff this is of Talk to Me's trailer. Like, oh my God, that was shameless. I will say real quick, if you look at the pictures of these different tarot cards in like a 13 Ghost type of way, each of these monsters we see on this card are going to have something to do with everything. That would be pretty dope, just so long as they don't do what the opening to this trailer did, and they all just like, they're just jump scare boogie monsters who don't actually do anything to anyone. We'll see, but so far, if that's the case, this high priestess here and this guy back here looked pretty fucking dope.
Hello?
You're never to deal.
Why did she look so excited to be going into that attic? She was fucking into climbing that ladder, man. Like she was the girl from The Ring or some shit.
You're never to deal with a death.
Jump scare incoming. Now that's a little unfair because it was in the pre-trailer the pre-trailer, but like it was still telegraphed. Like everybody knew, right? Like when she held up that card, the lady was going to be behind it going oogie boogie boogie. It's your typical oogie boogie monster, just black shit falling out of your lips. Like what were you doing? You know, going down on Venom? Like what's going on there? Or just someone at a black metal concert cosplaying as the goth Statue of Liberty. I don't know. Okay, now I'm torn asunder here. Like on one side of me, I'm like, if you just showed the death of that, hello Universal, Blumhouse, why are you spoiling entire death scenes in your trailer? You spoiled the jump scare and you just spoiled the kill. But B, are these monsters actually gonna fucking kill people? Huh? This just, because if the monsters here are actually going to kill people, we're actually a step above of what The Conjuring does 99% of the time in these jump scare movies. This could be something pretty good. We'll go back and look at that. Let's see do we think this is actually Paige dying here? And, oh no, Paige is the one calling, okay? And the blood goes all over. The blood looks a little like blackish though. Like the blood looks like the black blood coming out of that demon Googie's mouth. So I can't tell if that's her actually being murder hammered by a ladder or not. But moving on. That is a Scream looking motherfucker if I've ever seen it before. I want to see this. You see, that worries me. You got the monster just coming out with a fucking lantern like it's in the goddamn fur. They're just, now I'm gone again. I didn't even hurt anybody. I'm just here to scare people. These ghosts wouldn't even be arrested by police. The police would be like, what do you want me to do? Give them a misdemeanor for fucking jump scaring you? They don't even do anything to anyone. Oh, we can only see the tip. Ouch, ouch, here on my hair. But it does look pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. And again, if this dude who's designing these monsters is going to go practical effects and we're not going to get CG fucking smoke clouds, then this could be worth it just for that alone. Magician. You got these people clapping. Yes, is it a dead-ass ripoff of The Further? Absolutely, but it could be cool in the long run. We'll see how that turns out. I'm not going to poo-poo that just yet. There's kind of an Are You Afraid of the Dark, like grown-up vibe going on here too a little bit. I wonder if this is going to be a gateway horror or more of like an R-rated horror thing. That's kind of... you went to Hobby Lobby and you switched out a few fucking masks, you know? Live, laugh, love.
When you take your last breath.
It's the dude from it's Spider-Man's guy in a chair in there, in the back seat. That feature right there, it's kind of like, I mean, I get that you're trying to add like, oh, this is super creepy. Maybe for people who have that specific feature in their car. Most of us can't afford that extra bug. But I'm just fucking psyched to have a rear view camera in mine, you know? But also, I mean, it feels like we did that like as far back as Aliens, right? It's not really as profound as I feel like they're making it here. I mean, we literally did this with the Bye Bye Man, right? So that's dumb. But I do want to go back and say it's fucking cool if this is a situation where all of these different creatures are coming after these people. Like, that's pretty dope. And that is keeping me excited. Everything else about this trailer right now is screaming to me truth or dare, hot Blumhouse type of shit. But that element, the 13 Ghosts of that, is pretty fucking rad. Here comes a jump scare, I bet. So we know that girl fucking dies.
Who's next?
Bet something pops up. It did. I can't believe it. There was something in the keyhole. Who would have ever expected something to be in the fucking keyhole? I can't believe it. They got us all again. Fuck. The mask looks pretty cool though, you know? I think, yeah, I'm right in between with this one, man. I'm totally just right in between this. It comes out in May. And, you know, again, not every movie is for every person. So I'm not like, when it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm yelling, I'm not really actually complaining and yelling. Because, like, if they made a movie for 16-year-old girls, they probably succeeded like a motherfucker with this. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm just giving you my personal perspective as an old ass fucking dude who's sitting here in the middle of the afternoon drinking coffee and talking about horror movies for a living on YouTube. You probably shouldn't respect anything I have to say. But my point is this, is that, like, I just, for me personally, my opinion of it, even if it's not made for me, is that it could possibly be awesome as far as the creature effects go if they tell an interesting story, and these monsters are cool and they have neat backstories. You know, one of the cool things about 13 Ghosts is the idea of these backstories, and I think there's like this crazy lore that goes in with that as well, and they're talking about doing a TV series for that. In the case of this, it's like, I mean, it looks like it could be a little bit of that, but the most of what I'm getting is your typical fucking totally forgettable, again, truth or dare, wish upon, fly by night, fucking not even like quite to the level of, like, I think the best we can hope is like 13 Ghosts, which is not a perfect movie. The movie has a bunch of problems. It's just a cool idea for a movie. But I think the best we can hope is like 13 Ghosts or Lights Out. You know, David Sandberg's Lights Out is like the best we can hope for something like this. And I think the floor is like Bye Bye Man, all those movies like that, Fantasy Island or whatever the fuck. But, and maybe, you know, somewhere for not Friend Request, what were those fucking movies called? Unfriended, somewhere around that. Like, those had some good kills in them and they were entertaining. So if it's on that level, I'm into it. So I think that's what we're dealing with here, but I don't know, man. It could be good. I'm going to call this a fucking win right now. I'm going to call it a win right now. It's something to look forward to. And whether we end up complaining about it, if it ends up being worse than fucking Night Swim, just kidding. Nothing will be worse than that. Nothing. Except for maybe Jeepers Creepers 3. Absolutely, Jeepers Creepers 3 is fucking worse. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm looking forward to seeing this, whether it sucks my butt, Steve, or not. And I love your all's fucking faces. We're live Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing our top 10 movies of the year 1992. We're going to have a great fucking time. For those of you on Patreon, I just released a video of Leatherface playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. So I hope you guys will check that out. We love your fucking faces. And we'll see you soon. What you guys think about this trailer? Comment down below. You fuck? You fucking dicks?
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.
Do you want to know about the darkness?
I said, God damn. God damn you, faggot!
Halloween never ends, suck my fucking dick, and I don't really care what Blumhouse fucking says. Put him in a box, or suck a fucking cock. You can say he's dead, but we all know he's not, yeah. So let's go trick-or-treating, let's go fucking drinking, let's all go rent Pumpkinhead on VHS.